Hey there everyone!
Hello!
You know, we all love Star Wars, so when Battlefront 2 came out, we had to check it out. So now we've both got it, we're going to do a bit of a list, our top 5 likes
And dislikes.
about the game. So, the first like is that this Battlefront, unlike the previous one, has its own standalone campaign. Playing as Iden Versio with your trusty little robot on your back.
You are the first dislike and a traitor. Our first dislike is, of course, as everyone hates microtransactions. They are becoming a huge thing in all modern day gaming. And games like Battlefront 2, where you pay $60 in US, here in Australia we're paying almost $100 for a game. Seriously, we do not need extra little things, not even just for cosmetics, to actually help us win. Winning should be based on skill alone, not because I have a larger bank account.
Rider, number 2. Using the droids. Now, whether you like or dislike the prequel movies, you've got to love the droids. Just getting out there and their quirky sort of, all their mannerisms and that sort of stuff. But they're actually not a bad unit to play as well. But yeah, they're really fun to get out there and just use those droids.
Good. Moving on to dislike number 2. Unlike in its predecessor, Battlefront 1 and other DICE games, such as Battlefield, we don't get at the buddy spawn, which is, you know, you die in the game, your buddy's far ahead on the map, and quite simply, you can then spawn on them. This time, no buddy spawn, you just randomly plonked at the start of every spawn point. I feel like it's something that was easy that they could just put in the game.
The third like. My third like about this game is that it's so goddamn pretty. Just some of the environments here, some of the fields you're fighting on, there's just the beautiful scenery, beautiful trees, some of the space battles outside the windows. You could very easily get distracted from the battle that's going on and probably get killed from looking out the window.
Do you not see the power that the dark side has with the dislike of number 3? No co-op is something that I've noticed with this. The only thing that you can play with your buddy is multiplayer, which is fine, but I would have liked to be able to hop in arcade mode with my friend, have a couple of games. It's a lot more fun to play, you know, those sort of like single player stuff, but it would have been in that slight bit more fun if they could have just added in a co-op mode for your arcade, I reckon. Could have joined up with a buddy, you know, one is Sidious, one is Vader, going along, taking on the rebels together.
May the fourth like be with you. So, like Kindog was just saying, the arcade, you know, there's no co-op and and the campaign has no co-op. However, playing the arcade is actually really fun. I think it's a little bit better than the first one so far, just because there seems to be a lot more levels, both light side and dark side. However, you know, just getting in there, playing as all your heroes, playing as some of the main characters from the multiplayer, just being able to go through and kill waves of enemies. It's a pretty good way to spend an afternoon.
Dislike number 4, my master has arrived. The next dislike is the weapons. Although the ones that we have, they look marvelous. Unfortunately, we're limited. We only have 4 weapons per class and very limited upgrades. If you look at other games, there is so much more weapon selection that DICE has offered us in your Battlefield, and even your Battlefront 1 had more weapon selection. Hopefully this is something that will be fixed in later release updates, but as of now, you're very limited in weapons.
You'll never understand the power of the fifth like. So, the fifth like is the multiplayer. In general, the multiplayer is really fun. It always has been with the EA games. Just getting out there with the 40 versus 40, you know, or the heroes versus heroes, or any of those ones, and just how you can spawn in, you know, as a character, you build your points as you get killed, rather than having to, like in the previous game, having to find the hero spawns on the map or find the vehicle spawns. It's just based on getting the kills to get those spawns, which is really good, and in general, it's just a really fun game to play.
Welcome to the final dislike. One thing that we can all agree on in this game is the heroes. They're wonderful. You've got great heroes in this. You got yourself Darth Maul, you got yourself Yoda. They're a lovely new addition. You also got the new ones from the new Star Wars movies, Rey, Kylo Ren, and of course you got your classics like Leia, Han Solo, Luke, Vader, Sidious. The list goes on. It is amazing. And of course, what could complete the Star Wars Universe Hero Collection than Bossk? Because of all the characters that they could have picked to include in this wonderful game, Bossk, you know, because he has such a major film role. He's just, whenever I think, you know what, I want to play Star Wars, I hope Bosk's in it. If it's not in it, it's not a game worth playing. Like, what is the point? Seriously. They could have went for many other things. They could have went for Obi-Wan, Anakin. Why aren't they into it? You know. Or let's think of, okay, Bossk is a bad dude, alright? So he's not on Luke's team. So we want to find a villain. Okay, so what villains could have we added? I don't know. I feel like we've got them all. Vader? Sidious? Wait a minute. This now has droids. We could have had Grievous. Dooku. I feel like we're reaching a limit. You're right. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of other. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, Jango Fett! If you wanted a bounty hunter, we could have had Jango. But no, we got Bossk. How lucky are we? Let's not forget, one of the best things about Bossk is he costs the exact same as, say, you wanted to play, you know, Darth Vader. 6,000 points in the game. Oh, I've saved up, I've killed a bunch of players, I'm going so well. I've got myself 6,000 points. Let's see, do I want to play as Vader? Sidious? No, I want Bossk. He's my favorite. In case you haven't told, I'm lying. Why would you put that person in the game? Of all characters? Well, maybe EA can think of, you know, get a little bit creative and think, maybe there were some other villains. We'll see.
Okay, so guys, that was our top 5 likes.
And dislikes. Hope you enjoyed. Keep up to date with the rest of our videos. See you on the Battlefront.
Okay guys, press that subscribe button, and if you liked the video, make sure you press the like one.
If you didn't, hit that dislike. Either way, leave a comment also. Let us know what you thought.
And thanks for watching.
Bye.